don't try. Do or don't do. There is no attempt. And that's a quote from Yoda. Welcome back to How to Build Personal Power and Be Better Every Day. My name is Erik van der Graaf and I'm your humble guide in this journey. In today's episode we will discuss how to use meditation to support your development. Please, as always, have your workbook ready or have my book Awesome Ego Trip ready to take notes in. Now, whether I view the world from the perspective of a superpower or from the perspective of a Buddha, it makes a world of a difference. And also there's a special resemblance. In the book Memo to the Next President, Madeleine Albright describes meticulously all the things that are needed to achieve peace across the world or to maintain stability. In his book, the Dalai Lama describes how to achieve love in a number of meditative steps. It describes a simple program to achieve changing energy that is directed inwards to energy that's directed towards involvement outwards. And while you read this book, you will see that you will gradually achieve this kind of mindset just by reading the book. And I think that's a very special thing that I've not experienced before. And what the Buddha does is he watches his consciousness, his thoughts and his streams. And he does that by meditating in front of a Buddha. And he watches the Buddha closely and he watches to the place next to his heart where the lines of his clothing come together. And he watches this intently and just without force looks at it. And he observes the natures of his thoughts. And he feels that after a while, if he looks at this statue, at the Buddha, that his thoughts become quiet and that he becomes very meditative. Now, he uses this feeling of meditation to come back when he is meditating himself. So while he sits down to meditate, he takes this picture of the Buddha in his mind and he starts to think about, or not think, but just think of that image, and that helps him to meditate. The other thing is this. It's difficult to get hold of your consciousness because it's hidden behind all those scattered thoughts. Now, meditation is aimed at to find the true nature of things. So don't think of what happened in the past, don't think of what happened in the future, just observe what you can see with clarity and consciousness. So think about having this experience having an effect on you. And with the following meditation, I try to get a different view of the world. I feel how my mother took care of me, and I feel how grateful I was for her. And I make this care and feelings very specific so that I can really feel that I'm grateful. Now, think of the fact that through a reincarnation, everyone could have been your mother. And when you encounter a stranger for the first time, think about the fact that this stranger could have been your mother. And try and feel the feelings that you felt for your mother. And feel grateful and feel compassion. And feel love for this stranger. And if you exercise this, you will notice that you will start approaching strangers with a different perspective. Another question is, what value do you place on possessions? Do you strive to get as many possessions as you can have? Or do you think that the real value is within you? You know, we could redistribute all things on this earth. But if you just think of the fact that the real value is within you, there is no need for redistribution. There is connectedness if you want to feel it. Now His Highness Dalai Lama draws on a long tradition of Tibetan rituals that are aimed at transforming mind and body. But he aims to contribute to love and compassion, and makes you feel the difference between are we all one or are we alone? So my question for you is, what can meditation bring to you? I hope that you have enjoyed this episode of How to Build Personal Power, and I hope it will bring you enjoyment in meditation to strengthen your development. Do feel free to recommend me on LinkedIn or YouTube, or subscribe on my website, but you don't have to, of course. Please remember, I made all the mistakes in building business skills and personal power, so you don't have to. See you in the next episode.